Do you want your sewing to look so good that people think it's store-bought? Then you need to know this trick. Hi, my name's Abby and welcome to day 20 of How to Read a Sewing Pattern. In this series, I have walked through step by step everything you need to know to start using a sewing pattern. So if you've ever felt lost, confused, like this is a foreign language, this series was designed for you. Just put the word playlist below and I will DM you the entire thing. Now, most people will start sewing their project, following the pattern instructions, get to the end and be like, what the heck? Why does this look like a craft project? Now, there are a couple of reasons this could happen, but the biggest, easiest one to fix that most people miss is pressing your seams open. Okay? And it's really easy. All you're going to do is once you finish sewing a seam, which is just two pieces of fabric that you've sewn together, when you sew it, that's called a seam. So we're going to take this, we're going to bring it to our ironing table. We're going to open this flat so the right side of our fabric is facing down. The wrong side of our fabric is facing up, and we can see that seam allowance. Now, for those of you who've been following along, look, you know what all those words mean. And for anyone who doesn't quite know what one of those words is I used, again, put the word playlist below. I've covered all of this. So now that we have our fabric or our project on our table like this, we're going to take that seam allowance and we're going to open it like a book. Once we've laid it flat, we're going to take our iron and we're going to press this. Now, it's a good idea to take your fabric and pull it a little bit, pull it out gently. We want to make sure everything is laying super flat. We don't want the fabric folded or crinkled underneath the iron. Okay? So we're going to press this all the way down. And when we flip it, we can see how beautiful this is. Now, I will do a comparison. Here's a piece I have not ironed. And here's a piece that I have ironed, okay? This makes a massive difference. If you do not sew something and then iron it, at the end, your project is going to look a little bit crafty, a little bit more homemade. But if you get in this rhythm, we talked about it yesterday, where you're going to do your lock stitch at the beginning, or back stitch at the beginning, you're going to sew all the way to the end, back stitch at the end, cut 2 threads at the beginning, 2 at the end, and then press your seams open. You are going to be shocked at how beautiful and store-bought your final projects look. These are some of the keys and tricks and tips that beginners just miss sometimes, but they make a world of difference. So I hope you try this out. Let me know if it looks totally different to you. For me, it's mind-blowing how nice projects looked after I pressed them. And if you have any other sewing pattern questions, let me know below. I'd love to make a future video just for you. And don't forget, if you would like to work through an entire sewing pattern from beginning to end, including all of the sewing steps, then just put the word club below and I will send you all the details on how we can work together to do just that. Now, this is the end of the series. I hope you've learned a ton. And until the next one, happy sewing!